Yo, what's giddy? Today we finna get into that Duke Dennis situation. Now I'm sure a lot of y'all didn't seen the allegations and the rumors of Duke Dennis having 6 kids. We finna dissect that and get into all of that right now. And I know a lot of people are unfamiliar with the situation, but apparently Duke Dennis has been dealing with this for a couple years now.
The same shit every single year.
But they really starting to get to him right now.
I do not have 8 fucking kids.
Duke Dennis, he's been sitting here for the past couple of years, not claiming his children. And the rumor is Duke Dennis has at least 6 kids that he's not taking care of properly, or at least not claiming, or whatever the case may be. This is something he has addressed on live stream before, so we're gonna take a look at that now.
I'm only gonna say a few things, and then I'm off this motherfucker until I start talking about the pool party and shit. But anyways, listen. So so look. Bro, I done told y'all over and over again, just like the 4th year in a row, I done told y'all that, like, it's certain parts of my life that I just don't want to share with y'all, all right? I'm never, ever going to post my family, all right? That includes everybody except for my brother, probably. My brother is the only person in my family that I will post. Anybody else, I'm not posting them. So I'm sorry if you...
Now let's pause for a moment. This nigga keep talking about he not gonna post his family or post his kids, whatever the case may be. That's cool, but why can you not claim them? That's what we not understanding. We understand not wanting to give away the exact number, but at least say you got kids or say you don't. Stop bullshitting. And that's really the big issue people are having with Duke Dennis, is they know who he is. They see he's like the aura farming king. He's the cool guy. But you can't be the cool guy and the aura farming dude if you're not taking care of your kids.
You feel obligated or entitled to, like, be a part of, you know what I'm saying, my life in that way. But I've been decided a long time ago that I would never, like, post my family in that way. And everything that y'all doing right now is, like, proving me right. For like 3-4 days, I've been watching y'all, you know what I'm saying, post think pieces. I've been watching y'all post incorrect think pieces.
So I see what he's saying here, but you can't get me to believe for a second that that's the only reason why he's hiding and denying his kids. The real reason is so he doesn't blow his opportunity with cooking and with Kaya and India Love. We all know that the baddies out here, they don't really want a nigga with kids. And if they do, they really don't want a nigga that don't take care of their kids. And I don't just mean like cooking with Kaya and India Love, just anybody Duke Dennis probably has his eyes on. I'm sure at least 2 out of the 10 baby mamas this nigga probably has is some type of Instagram baddie. So, like, bro, you don't have to be Duke Dennis to know a real woman with some money and motion ain't going for that shit.
At that, you know what I'm saying? All for likes and views and shares and shit like that. And like I said, I've been going through this for 4 years now. So I've been learned to not give a fuck about, like, what the internet say. So with that being said, it's only one thing that I give a fuck about that I've been letting y'all run with. And, like, the crazy part is y'all don't even know if y'all right or not. You know what I'm saying? And I think y'all getting upset with me because y'all dead ass don't know if the information you putting out is true or if it's not true. And y'all upset with me because, you know what I'm saying, it is bothering you right here.
This shit is actually funny because this nigga Duke, he's trying to do a masterclass gaslight and flip this shit all around right now. Don't fall for that shit. Niggas know the real question he was getting asked was, do you have any kids? It's a simple yes or no question. I don't know why this nigga's trying to make it seem like niggas were trying to dissect how many kids he got, what gender they are. They weren't doing none of that. They asked this nigga a simple yes or no question. And he's been denying and refusing it for I don't know how many years now.
I do not have 8 fucking kids, which is no offense to anybody who do, all right? But I've been actually watching.
He's trying to say People are just making the assumption that he has kids or however many kids he has, but it's not true. People are just telling him you have kids, and then they're asking him how many kids do you have, because this nigga clearly keeps denying the fact that he has kids. The proof's in the pudding. It's all over the internet. Niggas have pictures of Duke Dennis with his baby mamas. Niggas have pictures of Duke Dennis holding babies.
Y'all take that and run with it and post it and post about it and post it in like bold print as if you know for a fact that's the case when it's not the case. And that's just what the internet is nowadays, bro.
We all know that's how the internet is right now, but still, that's not the same situation that he got himself into. We already knew that Duke Dennis had kids. People already dug and found that out, and he's still openly denying his kids. So something's not making sense here. If we already know you have kids, why are you still denying them?
Shout out to David. I didn't know you had a kid. All y'all hiding kids, even Kai. I don't got no kids. Nah, we don't got no gist chat. I ain't gonna lie. Only person I know who's the dad is my son Duke. But besides that, I don't think David's got kids.
As far as we can tell, Phantom's the only one in AMP that even knows Duke Dennis has a kid, and he only knows about one. And it's rumored that Duke Dennis has about 6 or 7. That just shows you how far Duke Dennis is willing to go to bury his kids. When you really think back on things, it's really not hard to see why he's doing this. We just live in a day and age, and we always have, where having kids isn't cool unless they're like seriously planned out, thought about kids, which in his case, you can obviously tell that they aren't. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is the way that I personally think Duke Dennis looks at it is that being a dad isn't cool. I bet a lot of people look at it like that. But you want to know what is cool? Taking care of your kids.
But that's not even, you know what I'm saying, what bothered me.
Yeah, that's fully true, because the fans have nothing to do with what was really bothering this nigga. What was bothering this nigga was the amount of baby mamas coming out and exposing, bro.
Let's not even play that game. It's sad though. Like, it's so sad. That shit hurts my feelings and it hurts my heart. You have not seen your child in 7.5 months. But you in every bitch face. You is downtown every fucking time you home making special motherfucking appearances. We live down the street.
Niggas know I ain't no simp ass sorry ass nigga. But when she said she lived down the street, bro, I felt that.
Like, you should be a fucking ashamed of yourself. For real. I'm not even being funny. And it's really not even bashing a nigga. It is what it is. It's just the truth. I can't tell it no different. The moment I realized it was fuck me, it's fuck you. You gotta know it's fuck you. You gotta know it's fuck you. And it's fuck my baby.
Like, nigga, what did you do? She was about to say fuck the baby too?
Man, please. Fuck you.
How many kids do I have? I have one son, and his name is Dallas.
Darcy, Duke, and Dallas. Well, I know you was telling her this shit was forever.
And he's 2, and he's just my perfect angel. Somebody said, why you're still single and how is co-parenting going so far? A lot of y'all don't know my situation, but like my child's father is not involved at all. There's certain things floating online with me, and it starts saying speaking on it, NDA is signed or stuff like that, and it's like in no way, shape, or form is that the case. In my life, like I'm not gonna spend my time like tracking no man down, trying to force them to be a father, trying to go to.
And you wonder why they call us fucking monkeys. Like, there's just no way that you live in where you live in right now. Look at this video. Look at the background. There's no fucking way you got a smoke detector going off in that bitch. And you connected to Duke Dennis? Like, I'm really about to lose it. My fault.
Internet to force them to step up or like all of that. Like, literally, that just is what it is. For it to be people out here that have kids and that's not their like top priority, or they don't morally like, I don't know. I just really just be like, my mind be fried about like people like that existed, you know, but ooh, you got me.
So naturally, there's tons of women coming out against Duke Dennis saying that they have kids by him. But there's one lady in particular, her name is Nick, and she's like really spearheading the operation against Duke Dennis.
Because when I expose a different man, y'all ain't say nothing because he's not known. So just because he's known, I can't expose him?
I've been working. You don't do that much. You don't. I know you, but you don't. When I went to my procedure, y'all, I sent it. Nothing. I said, yeah, you're a weirdo. Time I didn't see it, I'll send it to you. Still to this day, not $1. All right. And then after he begged, like, and apologized to me when we seen each other out randomly, and then he just being weird and messy. And then this is when he invited me to the bowling alley, y'all. So, yeah, I don't know. Frick you. Oh, yeah. And then I said this. It was clipped up. Yeah, talking about he hasn't watched it. And I said, clear it up. But he didn't. So, this is me clearing it up, y'all. That clip pissed me off. And, yeah, he be lying. He got like 80,000 kids and he don't take care of them. He don't even see them.
As you can see, not unlike the other baby mamas, she has evidence and text messages showing that Duke Dennis is a deadbeat dad. However, I personally think she goes into more detail and she gives a greater point of view on what it's like to communicate with Duke Dennis while having a child with him. There's a lot of Duke's baby mamas that I didn't even get to talk about in this video, but Nick is by far the most prevalent. She's the most vocal and she has the most evidence. So much so that I could just make a video on her interaction with Duke Dennis alone. But if I tell her story, I might as well tell everybody else's. So if you guys want that part 2, just let me know down below. Oh yeah, and one last thing. Is India Love really worth pulling an Omni-Man for?